Oh, Garen, what's happening here? Hi and welcome. Welcome back to another Onkruid video. Welcome to another League of Legends video. It's been a while since I've recorded one of these, but felt like just getting a quick game in there before I went to sleep, before I let myself doze off for today, to end off this nice little Wednesday that I have behind me right now. We have a Gnar in the top lane that is mastery level 121 or something, so I am quite satisfied or quite content with that guy in my top lane. I might focus on him a little bit because I think he can really snowball nicely if I help him damage the Garen to the extent of death quite often. A lot of people celebrating right at the start. That's already a good sign. I'm already in love with this team. I was queuing up for mid because I felt the masculine urge to play mid lane quite hard, quite intensely. Got jungle in the end. I was like, okay, I'll whip out my pocket pick Nocturne. I know that I've had quite some success with that the last couple of games that I tried it, so no biggie. I'll just do that. Someone on my team banned Nocturne before I was able to hover him to indicate that I actually wanted to play Nocturne. So yeah, we are taking drastic measures. We are taking stuff into our own hands. We are just playing karthus. I was thinking about playing like a heavy engaged champion, but I know that's not according to my playstyle. I know that's not what I like to play, and that's not what I'm actually good at. So I need to play into my own strengths. And my strengths are disappear into the jungle for almost the entire game, then all of a sudden show up with 4 items and 15,000 Dark Harvest stacks and just deplete the enemy health bars with the single press of my R button. I see some action going on in the mid lane. I can't help right now, but I might head over there as soon as I clear out this red. So we have almost no mana, almost no health for that matter as well. Do you think we can counter gank a little bit, Vladimir? I see that you're quite low, but we can try something maybe. Let's go. Slow her. Dodge that. Slow her with my red auto attacks. A little extra Q in there. That's nice. I like that. And this gives me the perfect opportune time to slide into the DMs of this bot scuttle crap right here. I know he's not gonna like the message I have for him because the message mainly consists of pain, but I hope that he can see through the errors in my ways and realize that it is for the greater good. I guess this is quite hard for me to do when Bart is not in lane, so we should chill a little bit. Focus on farming up first. Only then are we gonna start making crazy plays. That gank on mid was of course not the best gank in the world, because it's not like we got a kill out of it or something, but we did deliver some pressure for our Vladimir, and additionally, I got a nice little Dark Harvest deck, which is actually worth quite a lot at this stage of the game. Leona is in the bush somewhere here, so if they get engaged on right now, I am here to help with that. Should I just go around? Slow her. Beautiful stun. My Q could have been a bit better. Oh, she has 2 HP. Is Nunu here? Is that why they are engaging so hard? No, I don't think Nunu's here. That's fine, right? I don't think that was too bad for us. My jungle clear has not been optimal, but I have been focusing on getting those early game plays. I should not have cancelled my recall here for sure. Although... quite some damage, you know? That's quite some damage. I have forced the enemies out of lane, or at least like out of their comfort zone by quite a large margin. If he W's me, I will camp bot for the rest of the game. Wise decision. I am apparently, according to the build, not going for the Malignants anymore, but I love it so much. I think the build fits my playstyle a bit more because I really want to focus on getting my ult as effective as possible. So I think I'm gonna disregard Professor for a second. I know it's dangerous to do, but I think I would rather have something that really fits my playstyle. And I play Karthus for his ult. Nice try. Nice try. Nice barrier by Kaisa as well, which we can indicate that she used. So there's someone else using Professor in this lobby. That's useful. I say it is useful, but I do notice that this function, looking at the enemy summoner spells, as overpowered or as strong as it is, I often forget to use it or disregard it, or just don't pay enough attention to it to really use it to its full potential. I'm focused on getting these grubs because I see Nunu on Dragon. These nuts across your forehead. So I think I should try to get a little grub action in there, but it is going to be difficult. I do see that the scuttle is also spawning in 1 second. Thank you very much, Professor. You're making me a better jungler every day. That gives me a little bit of control over this map area, so that is definitely worth it to take first. If I hit my Qs, I'm going to try and save up my smite to secure the grubs. He's going to dash back. Okay, I'm learning. As I miss 3 Qs in a row, a little sus. Let me just try and quickly snatch one away. Make sure that I pop my E here to get my Q into single target damage as quickly as possible, but don't waste all of my mana. We do have a plant over there if things really get spicy. Beautiful stuff by the Gnar. As expected, I think he is going to be the most valuable player on our team probably, so we should really support him. Try and invest in his prowess, in him being able to carry the game. This is going perfectly. It's sad about the mid lane, but I hope that he can see that I'm doing this for the greater good. One more, please. And then 600 damage on the smite. Alright. Level 6 achieved. Let's gather up the mana here. Clear out the pink ward for our top laner. And I am looking. I'm looking. I see what he's trying to do. How's the bot lane looking in terms of health? Not really ultable. I'm headed towards my blue buff. Okay. Alright. It was a chill day today. What's his health looking like? That's not killable. Chill day. I had 4 clients in the morning, which is my usual amount for Wednesday. So in terms of working hours, it wasn't that chill. But in terms of the rest of the day, it was chill. And let's be completely honest here. Like, the rest of the day is equally as important, if not more important than work, of course. I love my work. I love my job as a clinical psychologist / therapist in training, of course. But chilling is also something I hold near and dear to my heart. And it was with one of my best friends, who I don't see all that often anymore. Not that we have grown apart or anything, it's not like that. It's just we both have busy lives. She was busy with another education, I was busy with work and another education as well. Our schedules were quite hard to align, but we live close together, or our parents live close together. So she is a person that has played an important role in my life up until this point, and she still, wow, calm down, talk more slowly. She still does. She still plays an important role in my life, but it doesn't always get expressed all that much, or it's not always that clear to the both of us, I think. Not just for me, but I think for her too. I think it's sometimes hard to think about whether we are still to be considered best friends or not. In my books, yeah, for sure. She will always hold a special place in my heart, and she is still holding that very much, because I really appreciate her. Okay, that I did not need to flash there, but Gnar, I want to give you the kill, but I would like a Dark Harvest stack. I did not get a Dark Harvest stack because I missed everything in my arsenal. Makes me a little sad and a little worried about my karthus capacities, but hey, that's okay. I am one of those weird persons, or according to a lot of people, this is weird, at least a lot of people in my surroundings, that it really doesn't bother me if we see each other only twice a year. I still consider that to be a friendship. I still appreciate that a lot. I still love that person with all my heart. Like, really, if you make time for me when it works for you, then I am fine with that. I am completely okay with that. Bart, I know what we're about to do here. I did what I could. I'm not gonna ult right now because Leona will just interrupt me, but I know that my ult will definitely get rid of the Kai'Sa. I don't have mana though. Should have got... Oh, I have mana now. Kai'Sa is still there, that's beautiful. She survived. That's not what I expected to happen. Come on guys, we can do this. I know I played it badly, that's beautiful, Bart. I don't think they are up for it. Oh, I got the Dark Harvest deck though. Not that well played by me. Could have done a lot of things better there. But I was kind of a bit overwhelmed with the action that was happening. I'll go Boots, I'll go Lost Chapter and get another little tome in there. That is beautiful stuff. We have vision on the Lux. I really hoped my ult would kill Kai'Sa there already, but I guess I shouldn't rely on the strength of my ultimate ability right now because I don't have that much farm, I don't have that much items. I'm out-farming the Nunu by a little bit, but I feel like he for sure has more map pressure than me and has actually helped out the team, his team, that is a lot better by providing a lot more, providing a lot more impactful ganks. I see that he's in the bot lane, so that prompts me to head over to Grubs and try and clear them out quickly again before he actually reaches my location. Put my E on to go into single target mode more quickly, you know the deal by now. I feel like he is either on Dragon or he is about to pop up around mid somewhere and try and land a little gank in there. But if he just leaves me alone, then 6 grubs is I think valuable for me. And I would be not grateful trading through dragons for it, but I think I would learn to accept that in the end. It's not like I'm smiling all the way to the bank because of it, but I'm also not frowning, you know? I'm gonna give my life here. I hate everything. Mostly myself, of course. Because I really did not have to miss that smite. I just need to calm down. I feel like I'm trying to hype myself up or something by speaking so quickly and trying to seem high energy, but it's late at night. I had an entire day behind me. Just relax. Just relax. Just chill. We're playing a nice little calm game of League of Legends. I guess jungling is not the calmest role. I told you I really felt like playing something in the mid lane. I don't know why, but I felt that mid lane craving. They are doing Dragon. I guess he got off of Dragon. I am quite confident in the idea that this Gnar is gonna just carry us, but don't rely too much on one-trick ponies. I have definitely had it before that I have a one-trick pony in my team and I just feel completely safe, feel like, okay, yeah, this game is just easy money, and then they completely throw away the game or they just have a bad game and you can't rely on them to carry at all. That's sometimes also the case, you know? He's definitely doing this right. I don't have smite is the problem. That's quite a big problem. Oh, I feel like that was actually quite close. Don't we have, like, the upper hand here? Shouldn't we be fighting this? That's fine, that looks ult. Yeah, I shouldn't be careful here. I should be in here, die, so that I can pop my ult. Yeah, that's okay. Maybe I shouldn't even have ulted at this point. Pop some Qs. Nice dodging looks. Got that one though. Maybe I shouldn't even have popped ult anymore because I feel like I already kind of did my part. I played my part, but I guess this is a valuable time for my ult to be on cooldown, considering the fact that I'm dead right now. I'm respawning, so yeah, no, I'm satisfied with that. Gnar with 6 grubs, he can just demolish their base before they can really do anything about it. They are in control of the dragons. I can't deny that, but all in all, it's not a perfect game. I feel like I've made some mistakes already. Some mistakes definitely clearly shown on camera, so you guys can probably agree with that. But it's not bad. It's not disgusting. I wouldn't be angry getting me as a jungler, if that makes sense. If I was somewhere else, if I was on my desired mid lane position and this karthus would be my jungler, I wouldn't be angry at this point in time. You can't focus on everything at once, you know. I would try to respect the fact that he has 6 grubs under his belt. He has 6 grub trophies hanging in his winter cabin that he has in the mountains in Switzerland. I would not make too big a deal out of the 2 mist dragons, or try to have that perspective at least. Kai'Sa. I don't think we want to do this. Yeah, we definitely don't want to do this. I think I have Kai'Sa. I'm not gonna have Leona. But getting a Dark Harvest would have been nice. The game is not going great anymore. I know I quickly switched my opinion there. But yeah, a lot of things could have been going better at this point in time. I need to complete my jungle item, although he is a bit behind on that as well. It's 50-50, I think. How's the gold looking? Can we see that somewhere? We should be able to see that somewhere, right? But in the other professor window, Where is the other professor window? Switch screen, control shift X. No, that's not what I mean to do. Ah, it's fine. I think we are quite even at this point, is my estimation. Although we do have that tier 2 turret down in the top lane already, and I know that that gives a hell of a lot of gold, so I guess that maybe puts us at a little bit of an advantage. I wouldn't dare call it. I wouldn't dare really emphasize the winning position on one side or the other. Try to help out Vladimir. He probably can use some help. Guess I shouldn't even have been running around. I was looking down and all I see. Auto attack to get the slow in there if I can. Okay, apparently he can just run around like that. And our team doesn't really care. No, that's not a remark I should make. Our team could not have done anything there. My Vladimir was just chilling. He's also farming up a little bit. And it was just not a fight to take because we didn't know whether he would be backed up by his entire team. How are the health bars looking? Not too low here. Not too low in the bot lane. They are getting quite low here. I might ult to snatch away that Leona, but I want to make sure that she dies, and at this point in time I am not sure yet. Alright, now I see you. I'll tank tower for a second. Now I'll pop ult, because now Leona is definitely dying. Beautiful. 1 second before I could upgrade my ult. That's a little bit sad, because I think it would have meant a shorter cooldown maybe. Can we not just kill this Nunu, please? I respect it. I madly respect that. That is beautiful stuff by the Nunu. That he was able to snatch a kill away there. That's very nice. That's actually well played. I tip my hat to that sir. Weird Garen TP, in my opinion. But okay. Yeah, we should focus on that dragon, for sure. I should be there already. I don't have time to go wolves. I need to control this area. And then after dragon, whether it's through a recall or through a death, I will be able to finish my Liandry's already, which is, I think, gonna change up the game drastically. Add a lot more damage into my kit, so yeah, this is great timing. Let's try and burst it, because Gnar is on his way. Should have paid a little bit more attention to the Leona. Yeah, they're just killing me. Ah, that's bad by me yet again. Ah, damn. Well, the death and the Liandry's is still there, but I would have hoped to do it after getting dragon. Gnar is just popping off. He's popping off. 6-3. It's not a score to actually completely write home about and tell your spouse sitting at home waiting for you to come back from war that the war is over, that D-Day is coming up. It's not something like that, but it does instill a little bit of confidence in the way this game is going. Especially since they have some nice macro focus here. They realize, okay, the dragon without a jungler, that's not really going to be feasible. It's not going to be possible. We have 6 groups. We have some pushing power. Let us just demolish their entire... the way to their base entirely. Do I still need to show up here? I think I might want to. It's Nunu though, so he's probably going to be able to just eat this dragon up nice and quickly. Of course, but we will be able to kill him. I thought MF would chase there, but I guess maybe it's better that she didn't. I must say Nunu is a jungler that I'm definitely wanting to pick up. Not just because I am intrigued and amused by Kesha's absolute degenerate Nunu content, but I feel like he is just a very strong pick at this stage of the game as well. Okay, Gnar, I see you. I guess I can just die again. I'm trying to have my E damage them as much as possible. I don't necessarily want to die, so I'm glad I got out of the way there. If Vladimir has a nice flank here, my ult will just rip them apart. I believe in Vladimir. This is nice. This is nice. Little assist on the Lux, little Dark Harvest tech if I can. Should have just popped E. Okay. Okay, team. I see you. Vladimir, good job. Good job. A little bit of supportive action here on the Rift. You know we are the positive league players. The game is very, very even, but something instills this great confidence in me, and I really just want to believe that we have this in the bag. Talking about a cabin in Switzerland, by the way. Next week on Saturday, we are leaving. And I am looking forward to it to such an amazing extent, like you wouldn't even believe it, how much I am looking forward to being back in Switzerland with my family. It's gonna be so much fun. And an additional bonus. An additional bonus is the idea that I'm not gonna buy Magi, are you outside of your mind? I have videos lined up already, up until 6 August, 7 August, something like that. The backlog is intense. It's filled with a lot of Slay the Spire at this point in time. It's filled with some Irvin Yalom's The Gift of Therapy, which is a series I'm really enjoying creating. A series which is gonna get a nice upgrade as well, considering my Sony camera arrived today, so I am able to film from multiple angles, film the video in multiple locations, and not just in my room behind my computer anymore. Ha! Ha! Who's outsmitten now? Pussy boy? Blue buff for my entire team is nothing to sneeze at, so I am quite satisfied that I actually engaged in that fight and won that smite battle. And I also just want to clear out my own jungle. So there's a lot of content coming up still. The self-critical part of me is still telling me like, yeah, okay, but it's just gaming content, or it's just about this one book. It's still not necessarily the type of world-changing content you actually want to create, but all in its right time and everything in its right place. Shout out to my homies over at Radiohead, at the Smile now, I guess. Be patient is something I'm asking you to do, but something I'm telling myself to do as well. Be patient with your progress, be patient with your journey. Did that ward disappear, or did they just clear it out? I guess we're fighting here. I should just be in there in the mix. I shouldn't just tank a full Nuno ulto, but hey, here we are. What are you gonna do about it? Pop my ult. Make sure to pop Qs after that, because the fight is not over. And I feel like we completely lost that fight. 4-4-1. They had Baron, of course, but that's not the direction I expected the fight to go in. Or not to that extent, at least. Standing in the Nuno ult was just stupid. It was just stupid. I'm thinking about our team, and if Gnar and MF can combo their ults, or if Bard can set up an ult for Gnar and MF to then combo their ults, I think we are definitely in the money. But that's of course an intricate interaction relying on a whole lot of players playing their cards right, so don't put all our marbles on that combo happening. But that was a misplay by me. I'm karthus, so I have this great idea of like, yeah, I have to die, my passive is worth so much, I have to get in there. And in some situations it's worth it, but it is also worth it to just stay at a distance and provide the Qs like mortar strikes almost from that safe distance. That's also a valuable approach to team fighting, which I should consider more, or should consider to do in the future instead of just blindly jumping in there. I see that my team is fighting again. I'm not on that side of the map and I don't have my ult up, so I can't help them in any way, shape or form. And it brings the realization to my attention that I should be on that side of the map, considering the dragon is actually up. Who's still alive? MF? It's not gonna be enough, right? Kaisa is dead if I can pop my ult, unless if she is healed to such a large extent already. Don't just die to the Leona if possible. I'm trying to hang around my MF, because if we want to do anything, we're gonna have to do it together for sure. Boom. I deal damage. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, I deal some damage. Okay, we're gonna get one kill. I think it's just gonna be just one. She might have just died by staying in the Malignance field there. We might lose this game. Or we are kind of prone to losing this game, actually. What's going wrong? What is going wrong? I think I should have been with my team there. I think we are just not team fighting all that well. Or Bart is just intentionally feeding. That's also a possibility. I don't want to make such assumptions that quickly, but that looked weird. I didn't see the entire interaction, but he was just standing there like... auto-attacking with his mind in a completely different place without actually responding to anything at all in terms of stimuli provided to him. So a little bit of a short-term psychosis, maybe a little bit of a dissociation. But in general, I'm not really satisfied with seeing that way of playing the game. That cannon, I didn't want to kill it either way. That's a nice shutdown. How's the rest working out? Everything is all of a sudden completely coming up Millhouse. And I'm for it. Can we end? I think we can. Try to end. Let's shot call a little bit. I think we can. As long as they don't destroy this wave. 30 seconds on the Lux. Nuno is not there. Can we? We should try. Don't back off, please. I shouldn't be tanking the towers, of course. Okay, maybe we can't end. Maybe we can't end. Back away, back away. Let's get out of here. Thanks for the pull, Kaisa. I respect that. I also respect that Kaisa flash. That was pretty funny. Nobody is low health, so I'm not gonna ult randomly. Unless if it helps them back away from our Gnar, but I feel like he should be fine. Dragon is not up, but Baron is up, so we need some control over here. If I could get that scuttle, that would already help out a ton. Didn't Gnar get out? How did Nunu catch up to him again? Okay, I see the Garen teleport coming in, so I'm gonna be quite careful here. I don't want to show that I'm doing this scuttle. Yeah, no, this is stupid, this is stupid, this is stupid. Stop it immediately. Recall. Please. I know that was a mistake. Don't punish me for it. I beg you. That's... Yo, fuck you. Really. Like, there's so many situations in League of Legends where that does not happen. There's so many situations where you still recall even though the last point of damage kicks in. Oh man, that really sucks. That feels bad. That's throwing away Baron. That's just giving Baron for free to them. I'm respawning in 30 seconds and I have my ult ready, but yeah, they're gonna have Baron done by 4 hours already at that point in time. Oh, such a misplay. Not great. If they can get them off Baron, that's already quite valuable. I don't know if we need to. I don't know if we need to fight. Okay. I'm just gonna ult as soon as I get out of here by a besting bond for a little bit of extra damage. I hope this helps out my team to some extent. Gnar and MF, I believe in you guys. Careful for Garen though. Garen is alive. Soon I'm gonna kill the Gnar as well. Nice. Beautiful. Careful for Garen. Get out of there as quickly as possible. Okay. Don't die to the Garen. Don't die to the Garen. What we need to do now is go back. But also just wait for our team to respawn. Regroup. Just chill. Just take a chill pill for a second, you know? Calm down. They don't have any Baron pressure. There's no Dragon to be worried about. Although we should definitely be worried about Elder Dragon. That's the first time that I noticed that they already just got Soul. My Dragon control has really been bad this game. I was gonna say nothing to write home about because that's an expression I like to use, but that's a euphemism. It's been bad. It's been abysmal. I disgust myself. Of course. Saw that coming from a mile away. The ally inhib is back, the enemy inhib is not back, so we have a little bit of priority over mid that's gonna be pushing in. That Leona should be dead in my opinion. It seems like she has been called out. That scuttle would be very nice. Dragon in 20. They might be on Baron, or they are definitely looking at Baron. This is going to be the fight that determines all of it. Leona ult is randomly down to kill just our support. Make sure that we don't get caught out like Gnar is definitely doing. Oh, I'm so glad he hit the MF. But that was so stupid of me to randomly pop my ult there. Can I really not 1v1 a fucking Garen? Okay, Vlad. Vladimir, let me kiss you. Let me kiss you goodnight. I was gonna say no homo, but there's a little bit of sexual attraction there for me personally. He just kept us in the game. Get me this magic pen as quickly as possible. It's a long one. It's a long one. And I want to go to bed after this. 2 clients tomorrow in the morning, 1 in the evening, and then 1 client that I'm seeing together with a colleague because she wants to end off her therapeutic relationship with that client, but she does not really feel comfortable in doing it alone. It's a chill day. Normally I should have around 7 clients in a day, but now it's only going to be 3.5. But that's the typical start of vacation stuff, working as a clinical psychologist / therapist in a town that's mainly filled with university students, because all of them are at home right now. They left the university city and they want to take a break from therapy, which is understandable. It can of course hinder our process sometimes, don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna force them to stay in Leuven, to stay in the city that they are studying in, just for therapy. Get rid of all their wards, really blind the map, blind them out from this location. He can't do that. He can't do that. He should not be allowed to do that. That's weird. That's very weird. Beautiful MF ult. I want to die, not in real life, but in game, so that I can pop my ult without being interrupted. We lost quite drastically. That's stupid. That's, I guess, what I did, but yeah, that's gonna be game. What went wrong here? Leave your guess in the comments. I definitely misplayed some fights. Or was that on wrong occasions? Wrong locations on certain occasions, that's for sure. But I feel like I expected the game to go better, to be less one-sided. They have Elder and Baron now probably, so it's not gonna be easy for us to do anything about this at all. Especially since we have to defend a little bit. They might even get our blue buff in the process. I think we just need like an insanely good team fight with that ult combo that I was talking about if we want to have any opportunity of winning this game at all. But I don't know how that's gonna work out. I've enjoyed myself this game though, so even if we do lose, it won't be wasted time, especially because I'm recording a YouTube video, so I'm doing something that is very valuable to me. I don't mind losing sometimes, if it's a fun game. So I'm completely fine with that, but winning is of course a little bit more fun still. How's the fight in the mid lane going? It's not really a fight yet. I'm just quickly clearing out my jungle, because otherwise they will do it probably. But I shouldn't pay too much attention to this, and I should be more focused on this fight in the mid lane. Yeah, they have Elder. They have Elder and Baron. So I think I was gonna say something like we really should not be fighting, but the reality is of the situation that it doesn't matter probably. And that I presume we just lost. Don't get me wrong, I'll try. I'll try for sure to do something about this. Gnar dying there is also not great. Don't get caught by Leona. Should have flashed that. Ugh, fucking Elder. I will get Leona. I will almost get the Kai'Sa probably. But I don't think it's really gonna matter. Nah, that sucks. That really sucks. I hoped we would have been able to win this game, but not the case. And that's what I mean, right? That Gnar one trick, 10-10. Of course, I had a lot of that. As karthus, that's a little bit warranted. I'm not gonna blame my team. I think we just got outplayed, to be completely honest, in multiple different occasions. Ooh, a little Hextech's chest. Let's open that up together. That will be a nice end to the video at least. right here. Open up. Bard champion shirt. See you in the next one. Bye bye.